It's Friday, December the 8th, 2023. I'm Doug. It's time once again to play Connections. So let's hit that play button and see what appears before us. All right, today we have state, prince, speak, ebb, flag, banner, sheer, voice, pure, utter, stark, wane, W-A-N-E, air, fade, total, and wane, W-A-Y-N-E. Oh, some shenanigans here. There's definitely some shenanigans here. Okay. Um. Hmm. Let's see. What do we have here? Maybe banner, flag. Don't see anything else that would be equivalent to that. I feel like we probably have a phrase in here. Bruce Wayne was part of Superman, right? And some banner, like the banner was part of Superman. But I don't see other Superman references here. I think there's, again, a lot of that kind of weirdness here. To ebb, to fade, to wane. But again, where would be the like to kind of to fade off, or to ebb, to wane, to fade? I don't see the fourth that would go with that. Okay, so a lot of like close but no cigar kind of ones here. To voice something, to speak, to utter, to speak, to voice, to like banner, sheer, pure, stark, wane, total, fade, air. Boy, another one where I've seen three. Maybe state. To state something, to utter something, to speak, to voice, to something that comes out of your mouth. Spoken. One away. Okay. All right. Interesting. I feel like sheer and utter and total also go together, and maybe pure. Pure, utter, total, and sheer. Complete. Absolute. Close enough. Complete and absolute. I think those are close enough. It's the green. All right. Glad to get at least one down here. I was getting a little worried about that. Let's see here. To air something out and to speak, maybe, to voice, to state, to communicate, to orally communicate, to state, to air, to speak, to voice. I think that's what I'm looking for. Express. Yep, okay, I think that's close enough. It's the blue. So we need the easy and the hard. We have the yellow and the purple here. Interesting. So maybe to fade, to ebb, to wane. And then what would go with that? Flag, prince, stark, banner, or wane. Interesting. That is interesting. What would go with that? I mean, that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Okay. I'm going to pass on that one. I feel like there's definitely got to be a phrase in here. Wayne. like spelled W-A-Y-N-E. There's Wayne, there's Stark, there's Prince. I'm wondering if these are, is it possible that these are all people? Maybe last names of people. And then, of course, who would go with it, right? Either banner or flag. I think these three go with either banner or flag. Let's try banner. Are these the last names of people? Superhero last names. Banner, Prince, Stark, Wayne. Now, I did imply Superman with Wayne and Banner, but I didn't really fully connect that up. So I think I get a half point for that because I had the last names part, but I didn't really map up superhero properly in that one. So, okay. So, ebb, flag, wane, and fade. I guess that's to go down or to decrease. Flag is interesting because it doesn't fit, though. But I feel like that's what the category is. So, over 2.5, what do we get here? To decline. So, flag is a word for decline. So I got the point, but I've never heard flag, I guess, is a verb to be used for decline. That's interesting. Again, I've said this before. Sometimes you learn new alternate meanings for words. Clearly, I've done that here. So there you go. Learn something. Well, folks, hope you had a good time with this. As did I. An interesting little puzzle. Again, I'm giving myself a 3.5. I don't think there's any controversy. I hope you had a good time. We'll see you tomorrow with some more connections.